Hello guys, and welcome to episode 28 of my Total War Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires campaign, playing as Isabella von Carstein, leading the vampire counts to world domination. Today we are encroaching on the lands of Reichland. We are very close to Altdorf, and I think we are in fact in range to attack it. So Lisa von Diesel, he's got his cavalry army. It's not really ideal for taking Altdorf, but I'm suspecting that the Cairn race plus the Mortis engine should be enough to get us through it. Let's just have a look at his skills. He has reached level 10, so we have unlocked the Doom Rider or Grave Sentinels. Of course, in this case we're going to go Doom Rider because we want to get that upkeep reduction for the Black Knights, and it also recruitment reduction for Black Knights. So that's really cool. And then we will be upgrading that to the Strength of Steel, and finally Heart Piercing, which is pretty cool. So let's grab Doom Rider, and that should improve our money situation a little bit, which is nice. And we shall carry on to the attack. Let's go. There's no garrison here, so it should be relatively simple. I could actually take the Pyrrhic Victory. That might be a better idea than actually playing it out. Although we don't have any siege equipment because I don't have Siege Attacker. When he gets on his dragon, we'll be fine in that regard. But for now, looks like we're actually going to have to wait. Now this could be a good thing, because if an army comes along to try and save Altdorf and they attack me on the field, then my cavalry is going to be really good. Let's just assign these while we can. I might just put the extra melee attack onto the Cairn race, to be honest. Same with some of the leadership, because they'll always be in the brawl. Okay, well that was a little anticlimactic. I thought we'd have a battle there. Let's move on to Roderick. Roderick is going to be attacking Novjozy. I do have money, so we can look at getting the recruitment here potentially, but we'll definitely take this for now. Thank you very much. We'll go ahead and occupy that. And I might keep the Lich Yard, why not? Okay, then we'll level him up. He got only 1 point from that. That's okay. Getting Undying Horde maxed out first I think is a good idea, just so we can keep that replenishment going. Let's go over to Reginald. Reginald's looking for an assassination here. Let's just try and pick off this guy. Did he just die? Oh no, the other guy died. Good. That was a success. Okay, we'll upgrade that. That's going to give us another Blood Kiss. That actually is going to give us enough to awaken another one of these. So we can go for the Necrarch Bloodline. That's the one I was going to go for next, for the minus 10% upkeep for all armies. And look at that. Wabam. 2,800 in the green. Which means we probably just want to make another army and get it in the red again. Right, where is the next person to kill? That is the question. I think we head back north, potentially. I'm going to have Adet move north, because we're going to have Isabella moving north. And Isabella increases the hero action success chance in local region. So we'll have her go with Adet, because Adet's going to have the highest chance, and we're more or less 100% with Isabella in the same space. And Reginald can head south and go harass things down there. So Emmanuel Jaeger, we'll just use her to take out this Empire dude. Okay, that was a failure, mainly because we had the debuff from succeeding previously, I think. Warbolg's also leveled up. Let's continue with Mentor, and that is it. Okay, so do we make another army? I think we probably could. I don't know what type of army I want to make though. Oh, the other thing we can do is definitely upgrade these. Since Castle Drakenhof's level 5, we're going to want to get the Von Carstein Court Hall, which gives extra control faction-wide, Vampiric Corruption faction-wide, Lord Recruit rank faction-wide. Hero recruit rank. Or vampires. Yeah, we'll pop that in. This will spend the majority of my money. Just trying to think which one would be better to go for first. This one's better because of the research rate. Okay, well, no new army for now then. We'll get more money elsewhere, so it's all good. Let's get harvest corpses going. We have another commandment here. We'll go for Boss of Terror. We can potentially construct an outpost, but we don't need to. We could do an ally mission. Oh, we already have that mission, don't we? Yeah, okay. Right, with Musalon. It's a shame that we always have problems with relations, but hopefully once we get rid of the Barra Legion, they'll just like us a lot, and then we can like quickly confederate them afterwards. That is what I'm hoping for. I would like to bump into Manfred as well. Maybe what we should do is send a agent south. Let me just go over to Sylvania at Schwarzhafen, and we recruit maybe just another White King that can head south. Yes. To find out what's going on down here, because we need him to go, I think it's here, unless Manfred's dead. Manfred might be dead. I mean, I need to probably check the end turn. Alright, we'll go for wound maxed out, specialist maxed out, because he can go get us blood kisses while he's down there. Alright, we need to ignore that, and 7 turns until we get an extra barrier and healing cap increase for Cairn Wraiths, Mongols, and Hex Wraiths. That's going to be really, really cool. Looking forward to that. Okay, let's move on to the next turn. I think everything is done. Oleg's got a little bit of movement range. We're keeping him there so he gets replenishment. Let's move on. Okay. There are obviously factions we haven't found yet, saying that. Yeah, so that would be one of the question marks. But if we see the vampire count factions, we can tell. So that's follows in a gash. That's going to be Empire factions. So it'll be like Hunt's Marshall's Expedition and a few others. Then we've got Barra Legion, 1 unknown. So yeah, maybe Manfred's still alive. Interesting. Dirthy's on the rampage once again. We'll have to kick him in the shins and take him down. Oh, come on. This is why, generally speaking, I would always attack beastmen when I spot them in my territory, because they always end up declaring war on you. It's so annoying. But what will likely happen is eventually they'll just kill themselves. Look at these armies. Disgusting. Oh wow, look at that. It just decimated that initial army. Maybe I could have played this out actually looking at it. I didn't realize the garrison was so good there. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Like, at the end of the day, we're gonna destroy those armies again. Right. I might just take the Pyrrhic Victory here, because I don't really want to play it out again. And we'll occupy that. Thank you very much. We'll pop in the gibbets. And I'm kind of tempted to put the walls in there for now. Great. So that's that done. Nice and simple. Idet can just carry on up here.
I thirst.
Lovely. Then we can go over to Wilmar. who took the Forest of Gloom. I am kind of tempted to take him over towards the Wood Elves. Like, I would like to keep going south, but we've got to deal with Dirthy somehow, or at least the other Wood Elf settlements. And I think Wilmar's army is a lot better than Lisa von Diesel's is going to be in those situations. So let's head him over here, I think, and we'll take Angazar on the way. In trouble, actually, with being allies with the Ogres is they are untainted. So we take attrition moving through their lands. Alright, for Warburged, looks like the Darkland Orcs have done a good job of cleaning the majority of this out. That's not owned by Skaven. So I guess we're going to go down towards Darkhold, but we're going to want to make sure that we don't take too much attrition. How much do I need to go into channeling? Because I think that gives us extra replenishment. 10%. I'm not sure it makes a difference, but we do get more winds of magic anyway. Let's go on to Lennart. So Monath Morphin's moving to Kappelberg. We're going to take that. We'll start building that up. Lennart is going to move towards Kislev maybe. And take that. I really need to put a Mortis engine in this army. I would be a lot more confident if I had one. The other thing we could do is go and just take Viterville back, so that we get a little bit extra income. Go take Fort Jakova. What's the garrison looking like? It does have an ice bear in it. That's pretty rough. He is on a dragon, so that's not so bad. Right, let's just get Ulrich to go take Hellpit at least. There's going to be a Pyrrhic victory. That's fine. We'll just take the resolve there. Jump in there and demolish that. We'll keep the Lich Yard. He's going to be fully replenished next turn anyway. And we'll get the Undeath Resurgent. Very good. Right, over to Volker. So Volker needs to chase down this chap, which is a little bit annoying, but hopefully we can get there. If they like attack this settlement, then that's fine. Meanwhile, let's just get some of those gibbets in there. And at Altdorf, we should be able to take the settlement. I think I'm just going to auto-resolve it. Nice. And short victory complete, which gives us an extra 15% casualty replenishment rate in all armies. That's huge. It's actually so good. Right. What's the raised dead pool looking like here? Not that it really matters much. That's cool. Alright. In this settlement, we are going to want the occupied Imperial Palace at some point. Saying that, it's not that good. I mean, it unlocks the recruitment of Blood Knights. But overall, it's not really a big upgrade. Huh. Sucks. I mean, we can get like the Altdorf Conclave of Forbidden Magic. That sounds cool. Yeah, weird. Well, we're gonna, of course, put the gibbet in here. I don't know if I really need these extra buildings. Like, even Crypt Keepers seems a bit dumb. We'll just take all of these out, because I'm not going to be recruiting new armies here. Also, Lisa von Diesel from here. Might as well go up and take Weissman from the Warherd of the One Eye.
This better be important.
Okay. Leveling him up. Let's get him the strength of steel for those juicy bonuses. And Roderick. What are you doing, Roderick?
Royals bow to no one.
What's the Volksgrad garrison like? It's pretty trash. I mean, maybe we just roll into Volksgrad.
Let them come. Bring me flesh to craft.
We are in range to do it, so I think we just do it.
Kill them. Raise them.
Just hoping there wasn't a big army in Prague, which it doesn't look like there is. So yeah, we just grind it down. Let's jump on in. Gonna be just a simple battle of like mashing my zombies into his Streltsy. It is an open field battle, so we will take a bit of damage on the approach. But what I might be able to do is like use the Terrorgeist at least to break up some of the Streltsy before we go in. But yeah, we'll just have the zombies kind of be the front line to get shot at. And here we are. So, let's have a look. They've just gone all the way back. I can't really forward deploy or anything, so what we'll do is just we'll line up the zombies like so. And we'll have the Crypt Horrors just behind, with the Mortis Engines like in the middle, with the Crypt Horrors and himself. Cool. That's going to be our group. We'll just move them forwards. And we'll start flying towards them in the meantime with the Terrorgeists. I might have to be a little bit careful of these units like getting ahead of themselves. Although it looks like the Streltsy are kind of like going to be out of position. We'll pull to the side. Yeah, like my leader got there really early, and the zombies are actually going to be late, so I feel like we just kind of stop these a bit further back. Because otherwise they're going to get chewed to bits by the gunnery shots from the Streltsy. Just letting the Streltsy like get themselves back together. Put another breath attack in there. Beautiful. Alright, now we'll probably just control group these forwards. Oh, why did that not work? That was weird. Huh. That's very strange. Okay, well, it's fine. We'll just... Oh, don't let them sit there. That's not good. Don't let the Mortis Engines get ahead. Right, we're just going to fly these back. We're gonna get in there ASAP. Let's go. We'll Spirit Leech their leader. And gotta be a little bit careful of all these Wing Lancers coming around on the flank, but as soon as we ball up we should be fine. We can start the invocations. Terrorgeist will actually be really good at taking out these winged lancers, so we'll go for them. Because I think these have armor piercing and bonus vest large, yeah, so It should be pretty good. We're chomping on these winged lancers.
Vampire Lord. Rip their souls out.
Mortis engine.
Vampire Lord.
Right, one problem we might have is if they don't actually engage us directly, they're just going to be shooting into us the whole time, which is going to be a pain. Also, this spell is the worst spell that we could have come up against. But if we can start blocking line of sight by engaging them, then it will force them into the melee. Here is not so good. But we've almost dealt with the winged lancers, so that's nice. We just need to deal with the next winged lancers.
Vampire Lord.
Yeah, so you can see the other Cossars have come into melee now. The Streltsy are kind of blocked in line of sight. I'm going to have these Terrorgeists leave if they can. I don't know why these haven't routed. There we go. Right, now we can get these out. And we're going to want to just charge through to the Streltsy here, I think.
You serve me. Vampire
Get them all into melee. Alright, I'm gonna just probably dive onto the Streltsy on the right hand side here.
End them. What?
Because if we can get rid of all of the units on one side, then it makes it easier just to push one way.
The cattle rise against
That's not
us.
good. I need my invocation.
I am eternal.
Right, let's just pop a invocation on this one just to top him off. And then we're going to push back the other way.
Time to feast.
Some of my zombies are going to be disappearing soon.
I thirst.
The armored Cossars are great weapons, we don't have to worry about the Streltsy we do, so we're just going to run into the Streltsy. Engage them in melee.
Mortis engine. Still my beating heart.
The cattle rise against us. Attack.
Well, that's going to be hurting a lot.
Vampire Lord. Yes.
Yeah, so we've engaged the majority of their ranged forces. We're going to want to continue towards the Cossars here. The zombies have done their job, like we are losing quite a few of them, but most of them will probably come back at the end of the battle.
Vampire Lord. I am eternal. You serve me. Give them death.
Okay.
Swiftly.
I just want to get all of these to group up now.
Lord.
Whether that Streltsy unit is not complying.
Mortis engine.
Attack. I hunger. Night comes.
I might be able to have my Terrorgeists attack the Boyar. I think that is victory. Looks like. And chomp the Boyar to bits. Oh, blimey. He went flying. Nice. Hey, good battle. Nothing important died. I'm going to try and keep these Canrists and the Kenris topped off. That is victory. That will end the battle there before we lose anything else. Cool. We should have a good chunk of replenishment. We only lost zombies. Nice. The majority of the zombies rose again. Honestly, I'm probably just going to merge them and recruit new ones anyway. It doesn't really matter. We'll occupy that though. And we'll recruit some more fodder from the raised dead pool. No, he's on his Hell Steed, sorry. Yeah, we can just merge all of these.
Everything dies.
And that's going to be 5 slots free. Grab some more crypt ghouls. And maybe I was going to say maybe we use skeletons, but zombies are just so cheap. Lovely. Right, with Roderick, tempted to put supernatural horror on him. We'll max out I'm dying. Okay, we'll grab that next. Cool. Right, over to Reginald. You're gonna zoom down here. Ormond is gonna say hello to Manfred if he's still alive. If he's not still alive, then I might get the mod going on the save as well, which allows me to recruit dead legendary lords from other factions, because I'm pretty sure Helmengorst will be dead anyway, so we might need it. But it is definitely something we can save for later in the campaign, just to add a bit more flavour. Let's get all of these gibbets built. We'll do harvest corpses there. I should probably make sure. I was going to say that I've got more gibbets, but we have no money for it, so yeah, that'll do for now. Let's end the turn. We'll probably like sack Kislev anyway, so that's fine. That will probably give us a good chunk of money.
I do not bandy words with the weak. Leave me.
So Clan Nictus, probably, yeah, want a peace treaty. I don't know where they are. I'm assuming that their last settlement's here. I don't know how many settlements they have left. I kind of want to just kill them. Also, somebody pointed out that my reliability rating has gone down, and I have no idea why. Like, it might be because I attacked somebody that I had an agreement with, but I'm not sure. Anyway, as long as we don't do anything else, it shouldn't go any lower. Old Kazrak running around. Definitely want to go and take him out at some point. And scaling, losing even more men once again. They just keep going and dying. So confederation between the Ice Court and the Ropsmund clan. Interesting. They've got a big army under Catherine in Prague.
I serve only
The army at Kislev is actually outside. I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
an ice witch bows to no one.
Because it is kind of tempting, but I think fighting inside the settlement is actually more beneficial for us. Because they are primarily ranged. So, yeah. I just realised the plains of Zanbaijin are also owned by the Warriors of Chaos. Which is annoying. So maybe we head south first. We just get attrition the whole way here. I don't think it matters. We just move through it. Okay. Wilmar can take Karakangazar. Colonize that. There's some extra income. And then we can zoom round towards Durthu. Our income is going up pretty quickly. We're up to 4,600 now. Very nice.
On way, my lord.
We'll stay in channeling starts. And yeah, Lennart. Back to this conundrum once again. It's just very difficult to work out what I want to do here. I might just disband the Fellbats and then recruit the Devils of Schwarzhafen to help us out for this battle. The other thing I was looking at doing is maybe grabbing a corpse cart.
What do you want?
So we'd have to go for the unholy lodestone, I think, for the mass regeneration. And then maybe I can remove the zombies as well. And recruit Kenrace and Graveguard. Like, they are lower rank, but they are just generally better units. Just trying to make this army good enough to take this on.
My will alone.
I think we're better off attacking straight into the settlement. Although I say that, yeah, the Ice Bear is still a problem. This is real rough. We're going to give it a go. If we had Morse engines, I would be like, yep, totally fine. But since we don't, we're so reliant on like a good battle map and just good trades. Like being able to keep my units topped up regeneration wise whilst also killing off them. Okay. The reinforcements are coming in over here, which is interesting. I think what I could probably do is if we like deploy here and then run over there, they won't have those towers covered. Although if we deploy over here and then run over there, that would be better, but then we'd actually get shot by the towers. So yeah, I'm really not sure actually how I'm going to do this. I mean, I could just deploy here, or even deploy further back over here, out of the range of the towers, then move over when they're about to come in. Although the towers are actually shorter range now, aren't they? Yeah, I forgot about that. I think they changed that in an update. So we'll just go and line up over here and be ready to receive those reinforcements. I'll speed things up. They're going to probably shift on around in the meantime. I'm really tempted to just get my flyers to go and smash into the Cossars on the wall. Start taking them out. Because I don't think I'll need them for these. Oh, we got them squeezed up against the edge of the map. I mean, it's not really the best. What I can do, though, is maybe drop a decent breath attack in here. Particularly where, like, the crypt horrors are. Yeah, that shouldn't friendly fire too much. Alright, meanwhile, let's go get these armored corsairs. Not a fan of the Streltsy firing at us there. Are we going to ram into the other group of units here? Brilliant. Okay, with that done, we're going to move towards these towers now. Although I could just climb up on the corner. Or we could move to the left and go through the gate. I think that's probably the better bet. Yeah, let's go over here. Okay, let's try and get these off the wall before they get chewed up. Ooh, do not go in front of that tower. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is just land. Actually, no, we're not. We're not going to do that. Okay. Going to get my Devil's Ishvatshafen out of there. And we're just going to stay out of line of sight of the towers with these for the time being. We've done a nice chunk of damage there. Took out one of the units, more or less. And we're just going to recover now. Get them nice and healed up. We're gonna want to go and take out the armored corsairs that are on the wall on the far side there. So I'm having to be a bit more tactical about this, because we don't want to get stuck in the grind and then have all of their units shooting me from above. Like, attacking from this direction as well is kind of bad because they could stand up here.
Vampire law.
Alright, let's just see what they do. They're currently capturing all the towers, which is annoying. But what I want to do is try and get over to the far side here. Why are these being hit? I'm shooting them.
The cattle rise against us.
Oh, it'll be the tower. This tower. Arrow tower. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so these are all going to go run forwards. There's the bear. Gotta keep an eye on that. Start moving up on the far left side here. I say that. I think what we do is just... maybe just fly across. We might just have to take some damage from the towers. Or would it be better to not take damage from the tower and instead take damage from... from the shots below? Because I think their shots below will be less accurate and less damaging, potentially. And I could also just dive into this lot. I think we're going to dive into this slot over here. God, these towers suck. How did they capture that one? Oh, they moved over. This is really bad. Oh, the gate's open. We gotta get rid of these off the walls ASAP, or at least get to the walls to climb them. Something like that. I really thought I would have time on the left side there, but we're going to be forced in. I'm going to have to play this really carefully now. I think our best bet is just to play off the walls. Alright, we gotta wait for our corpse cart to arrive. This is what I was worried about. Okay, let's take off, please. And you can go breath attack. Some streltsy. Meanwhile, these lot can go and just ram into these streltsy. Get rid of them. Also, this is going to allow us to get them healed up. Alright, Flock of Doom is going. Right, let's start getting my boys inside. We'll take the ones out there. We're going to have the Sylvanian crossbowman get on the wall. I'm going to want to drop another invocation on my bats. They are taking way too much damage. So we're going to bring them over here. And we're going to dive into probably the armored corsairs on the wall. And take them out. Okay, that bear is annoying. We're definitely going to want to deal with that ASAP. Oh yeah, we can't heal them under the gate anymore. Forgot about that. Or at least the bear decided to leave. That's good.
Crossbows ready, General! Form a ring of steel! Shields up!
Right, we have smashed them on the wall. Let's have my leader go take out the bear if he can. My Sylvanian crossbowmen are going to be dead. That I'm not too worried about. Give him the 22 or 20% damage resistance. Just keep fighting the bear. Very good. Might have these go and attack the tower now, actually. That's probably a good shout. Just take out that tower. It's going to be providing some extra DPS. Meanwhile, we're going to want to get these on the ground. And in the gate, we're going to want to push through.
Beautiful decay.
Okay. So far, so good. We're taking a little bit of damage here. I might get my Crypt Horrors to come and help out with the bear. There we go. Beautiful. I think that's victory, actually. That looks like army losses. Okay. Well, apart from the towers absolutely chewing my army, this went relatively well. How long does that last? The passive, the Kislev passive is so strong. We lost 1 unit of Falbats and 1 unit of Skeleton Spearmen. I can live with that. Nice. Well, the Skeleton Spearmen died. I don't really mind. We want to sack this because I need money. And then we're going to take it. Thank you for your generosity. Nice donation there to the cause. So what am I going to do with recruitment? I need to replace one of these units. We could whack some ogres in here. This army is such a mismatch. I really don't like this army. This is my least favourite army. It's just terrible. I don't even know what I was going to do with it anymore. Like, I haven't put any points in the red tree. It's just like Lennart and Co. That's what this army is. Lennart and Co. It's like Lennart is just carrying this army, and I've done no other bonuses. We got Children of the Night. We haven't even got Undying Horde. Yeah. The only things we've got is these three. So maybe what we could do is grab Brooding Horrors and grab Vargeist. And then I can leave the Devils of Schwarzhofen in here. Oh yeah, we were also going to go for that, weren't we? Yeah, no, never mind. Okay, we were going to go for more Sylvanian crossbowmen. This was going to be my Sylvania army. Yeah, but I do need Mortis Engine still. Okay, that's it for now. I'm going to leave it here. It's a good take on Kislev. That was a really, really good battle, actually. Now we're going to be looking at taking Prague, but that is going to be interesting, to say the least, with Roderick von Waldenhof's army. We'll see how it goes. That's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.